Alright, fishy folks, welcome to the channel. Today, a review of the Penn Plax Bubbler, folks. Ooh, it matches my shirt. It's like I planned that. Anyway, fishy folks, I was on Amazon looking for some stuff and I came across this filter and I'm like, let me try it out. It's pretty cheap. It was only $5.25 and it's called the Penn Plax Bubbler. I'll put links in the description below. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, all the links on my channel are affiliate links, which basically means if you even consider clicking on it, I make some money. No, you gotta click on it and buy something. It doesn't have to be this. It's an affiliate link. I'm just telling you because some people get all, and I don't really care about it. I don't want you to go at home. So, all right, fishy folks, this is a simple and efficient filter for your aquarium. It has a 1/2-inch lift tube for greater efficiency. And the instructions are in English, Spanish, Italian, Polish, Dutch, Portuguese, and Russian. So it's like a worldwide filter except for Asian countries. Where is it made? Is it a China filter? It is a China filter made by Penn Plax. Okay, let me go over the instructions. Assemble parts as per photo. That's the photo. Fill remaining space, place carbon in green tray. We're not gonna do that. Fill remaining space with loosely packed filter wool. Connect to Airline. Place in bottom of aquarium. If filter floats, add some small stones in with carbon for ballast. Now, when I bought this, it did kind of look a little bigger, but if you have a 10-gallon tank or maybe even a smaller tank, a Beta or something, this probably would be a pretty darn good filter. Look at this, it comes with Airline tubing. I love that. $5.55. It sounded like it came with carbon, right? Like, that's kind of what I thought. This plastic is not the hard plastic that this is made out of. This lift tube is a little smaller. But let's put it together, shall we? So it looks like this goes like this. Okay, then this goes on the bottom. Then you have your top piece, which goes on. Just gotta put the hole in. Can't get in the hole. There we go. There's a joke somewhere, an adult joke for you people. Anyway, so it's just a simple box filter. So basically, the way this one works, and most of them work, is your air goes in here and then up that way. And so this little chamber down here is what creates, I guess, more of a lift, and that has the water come through all the area outside and then up through this tray. So I'm gonna do something a little crazy with this filter, folks. I'm gonna supercharge it right off the bat, if you don't mind. I have some lava rock. Again, lava rock is my favorite media to supercharge with. It's incredibly inexpensive. All these little holes that are in the lava rock are surface area for the good beneficial bacteria to live and thrive. Now, I tend to overstuff these because that's how I roll, but you don't have to do that. Now, what we could do is we could go with the polyfill. We just take a little bit and like put it on top, but I'm gonna get crazy, folks. I'm gonna do a little something different. I'm gonna go artsy craftsy on you. Just dropped another filter. I don't think it broke much. We'll just leave that off to the side. So we have the Pinky filter floss, which I've used before. I wrap overflows with it, so fry don't go bye-bye. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut a small piece for this tank. We're gonna use the top as a template, and we're gonna cut a small piece for this box filter and use this and see how that works. Why? Because I want to do something different, so you guys keep watching. No third wall here, folks. I'm being honest. Then we gotta cut a hole in the middle without cutting our fingers, because that would really suck if I did that on live TV or in a video, but I know some of you people that do this at home, you're like, Mike, you should just be doing it this way. Well, I don't do this a lot. And these scissors suck, so. Let's see if I can't make this work without somebody yelling at me again. I like that voice. Not face, voice. All right. It's not in the middle, though. I put it upside down. Well, actually, I didn't, right? Because it's going to suck. No, I did. So this is the coarse side, this is the fine side. So you want the water to hit the white side first. I could probably do this better. It's a little crinkled. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go double duty on this bad boy. We're gonna put this back. We're gonna grab a skosh of polyfill, if you will. That's a precise measurement, skosh. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it underneath. So we're gonna have 2 layers of mechanical filtration, really 3. You count the pink and the white side. And maybe cleaning that will be easier, I don't know, we'll see. Then we're gonna put the top on. Boom, done. Now let's see what we comes. Oh, it comes with a little Airline. This probably isn't the best Airline. I'm getting a communique from my son. He needs my help. Do me a favor, stand by, I'll be right back. Alright, fishy folks, so we have this Airline tubing. I don't think the Airline tubing is as good as the Airline tubing I use in the fish room. Feels kind of hard and it's all twisty. But it's free Airline tubing. It's probably not long enough for what I need because I'm going to hook this up to the actual air system. It's not a bad little box. All it is the box. $5.55. If you have a small tank, it'll probably do great. If you're looking for a filter for fry, this isn't it. I wouldn't use this if there was much fry because they could probably get caught in here and there's nothing for them to eat off of. That's the trade-off with a box and a sponge filter. A sponge filter, great for fry, great for beneficial bacteria, not great for mechanical. Box filter, good for fry, good for beneficial bacteria, good for mechanical filtration, not good for fry, maybe average or okay for fry. I'm gonna find a tank to put this in, and you guys go ahead and stand by, and we'll see how this thing works. Well, fishy folks, apparently that amount of lava rock is not enough to sink it. So I put it in the blue metallic mosaic tank, and there is a crap ton of fry in there. I'm a little disappointed that I disturbed the hiding spot of said fry, all that Java moss and Riccia, but they're not getting eaten yet, so that's good. Anyway, what I did was there's a sponge filter in here. I cut the line, I added a T, and I put this filter in, and there's not enough ballast in it as the instructions said. So what I'm gonna do, and I wanted to show you what happens when you don't put enough ballast or weight in it, right? So it just kind of floats. And then path of least resistance, the coil has a little tension on it from the Airline coil. See, it's right there. So it's floating up to the surface. So I have to take it apart, take it out, take it apart, and then go ahead and put some more lava rock in there. So I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm gonna let it sit in the bottom and collect dirt and debris and stuff, and we'll come back and see how it lasts. So stand by. Alright, fishy folks, we are here quite a few days later, probably about 10 days later, and this Penn Plax Bubbler box filter has done a fantastic job. And as I was doing the test, I did have almost everything out of this tank looking for female blue metallic mosaics to sell, and the tank got really cloudy, and this filter was a champ. You can see all around it the detritus or moam is sucked up into the filter. It does a fantastic job for the price. This little Penn Plax Bubbler does a phenomenal job, and quite frankly, I am going to recommend it with 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. So check out the link in the description below if you want to buy it. You click on it. I make about $3,000 or $4,000 just for you clicking, so make sure you click 2 or 3 times. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. And yeah, that's that. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and have a great day. And all those little whores, not whores, they're not little whores, I apologize.